Are we recording? Not yet. Are we? Let me take a look. Yes, we are streaming again. Wow, we are. Okay, so I just take a look at something. Now, we're gonna actually go on to my character, and he's pretty much a cheater. Of course, we're gonna actually learn something. Wow, a stream that we actually get to learn something. That's magnificent, Tom. Actually, I'm stuck. Oh, hi. You pay your rent, please? Thanks. 100 credits? Really? Oh, it's not a full house. I'll have to make a bigger apartment. So, anyway. We have freaking universe with the other thing, which I believe in freaking universe we actually have everything because we're in admin mode. So what we're going to need is a microchip battery because we're actually going to be making something. What's funny is my inventory is full. Yep, my inventory is completely full. So let's get rid of like that. I don't want that. There we go. So the best part about this account is that it actually works. This is my little colony. I forgot what I called it, but immense steak in French. Okay, so this is my place, and I figured why not do a tutorial video on it. Actually, I was going to do a tutorial video on a few other things. Like, we're going to turn this into an alarm system and have it where it trips. It will keep tripping until someone shuts it off, which is very hard to do because we have door mechanisms and everything else. But that's supposed to be like that. But, can I have some monies? Thanks. Hi. Oh, you're washing your hands. Let me close this door. Okay. So, we're going to actually do something. I really don't want to do that alarm system setup because people that are mainly on the server are NPCs. It's not even a server. And that's my loot room. Still a dragon, even in human form. First, apartment inspection time. It smells like a freaking meth house in here. No, an alcoholic house. Oh. Huh. Okay, so you make alcohol. Thanks. Okay, that explains why the tavern is doing so well. Okay, so same deal as before. We can save our schematics here, which the server has done something really. Well, my save data did something scary because we have freaking universe installed, and when it got installed, everything went to crap. So we have all this fun stuff and everything else. You know, the scanner and all this other stuff. Building duplicator, scanner, all kinds of stuff here. So let's look at our material right now. So as you can tell, we already have some stuff set up. So that means these guys are running into here. This is a whole different separate with frickin' universe because one, they give out a certain pulse command as they're active. Meaning it's a whole different script. You can connect it to here, but you'll. I'll show you why. Actually, last time I did that, my game broke. Actually, instead of doing that on this account, let's actually do it on another account that I can actually lose. Okay? No, trust me. It's just I don't want to lose my awesome account. Let's go to this guy. The account I was messing around with. Okay. It's raining. Okay. So let's get our average thing. So, person that makes microtransistors and frickin' universe. Please take note. Alright, so we got our regular server node here. Yay. And now we have to actually get the pop universe thing. Frickin' universe. Here we go. Need that. You know, it's funny. If I find this world, I'll crash. So let's just do it in this ship instead. Trust me, I have a habit of finding worlds that are mainly broken. Trust me, I'm the doctor. You're right. Okay, so we have our cool modules here. I want to upgrade this. So we have our thing right over here. We also have this. So I guess I need to make that. But we can actually do this here. Got that. So now we actually have to craft the other thing. So that means one of these guys. There we go. So that. Okay, power creation. Now, how to do the combustion engine? Easiest thing. Battery. Now, I'm kind of having issues with this part where we can actually have a drill, but I don't know how to work this just yet. Tutorial video, please, would be helpful. And of course, let's go to our handy dandy spawning pack. Wait a second. Guarantee you, this probably will crash. Let's do an alarm. Actually, keyboard console. Actually, what's funny is you can actually string it between each other. Even a sprinkler? Really? Automated water. Cool. Just a small console actually activates. So, now since we have these wonderful devices, let's see here, power generating, and of course we actually, I'm just gonna put some stuff in here. Okay. On me, I don't have the upgrade I need to actually put this thing together. Real funny. Need the manipulator. It's funny how like the last thing is like that. Okay, so we have this. So we're gonna actually hook one for over here, so that's dead. Now there's actually a thing here where it says logistics can be put in, so it means we could actually do that, that, and that. Now this is going to be very entertaining. First, let's get some fuel in here. Best fuel I know of is the most dangerous. Well, hardest to get because it's on the moon or at that stopping place. There we go. Put that in here. Now, obviously, the engine will not auto start up. So with the microchips, we can actually. Oh, it's automatically starting. Okay. I missed something here. So it's probably going to start up, which it's no doubtly doing. It's trying to figure out where to put the power. So let's go in here. Watch the game crash. Okay, we're gonna do a main output. Sorry. Okay. Now the reason why I'm doing this experiment. So someone out there doesn't know what they're doing, can do something. So let's hook these all up. Well, just for shits and giggles, let's go in there. Let's turn that on. So that should give a command to this. Also a command to this too. There we go. So automatically it blocks themselves out. There's a way of actually putting the whole network together, which makes this place epically cool. So, like I said, nothing happened. There. So, as you can tell, the developers, the friggin' universe developer, knew someone was gonna do something like that, and no doubt tried crashing the game, which I failed. Okay. Now, since we know it doesn't crash, and we can actually edit and modify the logistics, which we can actually put through here, meaning we can activate it through our engines. Let's go back to my account. And I kind of want to actually make my ship bigger. Okay. Back on this world. Pony... I have no idea how the pony got here, but whatever. Okay. So, let's get... okay. And here, and right here. Then that goes here. That goes here. There's actually a glitch that you can do I think you might like. Go back up to... actually, we don't even need to open the item pack. Really, we don't. And we also have down here these plants, which also follow logistics, which can be a simple command within both mods. Go to C, then to one of the flags, changeling, human flag. For some reason in multiplayer, oh yeah, that's right. Fire, cause okay. Now, should I destroy it? Okay, my office desk. Destroy my house. The last patch, I noticed you couldn't have done that. You need to be an open blah blah blah. Oh, there we go. There. So now, okay, I need to do that. So, remember where these things are. So, we're going to actually... hey, my door's not working. I'm taking a dump. I'm not going to wipe my ass either, because I'm a pony. Okay, so, let's do main output, which means our person's trying to get in. And then our secondary output should go as full. Actually, you can actually do both of these. Instead of having... there we go. Apply. So that means now that door's open. Okay. Now we can do the rest together. Make it look cool. Technically, there's something wrong here. Notice how I'm adding all of these? Okay. Now the reason why I'm adding all of these is so we can actually turn on the buttons. Well, we have a chance. So we're going to turn these on too, so we can actually see it. These guys should turn on automatically, which will be, let's see here, 3, 4. And these are 5, 6. So that means the ponies now... oh yeah, I want to talk to you real quick. Actually, I want to buy some stuff. It looks like they're not too much friends. So that means now we have these two active. 14. And it's technically going to be a 15. 16. let's get rid of the duplicate. And because I put so many here, I did that on purpose. Yeah, this seems like a how-to. It's not supposed to, but it is. Yeah. Now, I could effectively delete everything here, but just respawn it. Technically, you know what? Screw it. I kind of know what I want to do here, so I'm going to get rid of all the others. Because these are the ones that we're going to be using. So, last time I remembered, you can also hold shift to go for Jester. Okay. Okay, so that means door. Enter, plus that in. Can actually. Okay. So we actually have to click on it a second time. Okay. Now, I was kind of thinking of an elevator. Because owning an apartment require, if I make a bigger apartment, oh yeah, that's right, this is actually on 13, and these need to be actually turned on. So that means I can actually shut off everyone's doors, but for now, I'm only just going to have the main office door able to be opened and closed. So that means we're going to need to turn on 5. So it's 5. So thing is there. So oh look, it's the guy that's actually not trying to do a tutorial, but he's failing at it. Hi, Pony. You gonna go to my room? You bastard! You better not take a shit on my floor. Okay. So, from my understanding, we're going to be making an elevator. Goody. So let's go past the pub, past this, and we're going to go into our this factory here, which is our construction unit. So this is where we're going to have an elevator go up and down. It means an elevator will go up here, and then we'll have a bigger building here. And she's really liking that turret. Another thing, we're gonna also make a storage thing because profit. That's why it's an Apex storage, because I don't feel like going through everything. So as we make our thing here, we can actually put. I'm gonna see those turrets. Of course, we're also gonna need to know something else. Which I'm gonna actually, someone actually already made an elevator on Steam. It's on the forums there, which I'm going to actually go over because some people having, like me, sometimes have a hard time reading stuff. So now with the elevator, we're going to need a lot of these. I know. Okay, so we're not gonna use the microchip because we need these guys right here. We're gonna need a lot of them, from what I noticed. So let's actually take a look, because I know this can capture Steam overlay. Yep, it can. So we're gonna go to guides. Looks like there's a wild animal that's like kind of like, haha, I know where this is, haha. Let's go to workshop. I haven't made anything yet for starbound, which I'm going to make, which is going to be called Loots. Still working on it. Let's see here, group people. Oh, I was wondering when that was going to come back. personal crafter. I love the Kodiak, by the way. The person that made the Kodiak mod, I really like it. And that's a really good mod. This mod's also Todd.S too. Freaking Universe is fun as well. Where is the microchips? Did I pass it? Seriously, did I pass it? I shouldn't have. Oh, here it is. Microchips. Yeah, I believe I'm also on here too, because you can actually do this stuff. So, I believe our friend, actually all the way down here, on tutorials on how to make a 3-thing elevator, which is an elevator in, is in Chinese. So, our friend here, make sure you go and check out that person's Steam, subscribe, like. I'm also right here. But we're gonna go into the elevator and learn how to make this. So, is that my phone? So we are going to, okay, that's not appropriate. Okay, so 3 floors. That means there's buttons here. And more buttons. So, first and second floor. You can see there's a remote liquids inputs and outputs using along the remote microchip. They're in places of the rest of the floors. Means in those current chunks. So this is going to be entertaining. I wish I could make that bigger. Alright, so from the looks of it, let's see if we can actually. So there is this green thing right here, and it means something is connected here, and elsewhere. So this is going to use the Wi-Fi modules here, input and output Wi-Fi modules. That means we also have this lever here, which I believe we can actually edit in. So we have both of these. So this tutorial is pretty much this guy's tutorial, which I'm just showing how to put it together. The guy that originally put this tutorial together, you should give that guy credit. I'm just trying to put the thing together for everyone. So we're going to need some wireless modules. So remote nodes. I'll actually request 100. Or at least 10 for now. No, actually 20. We don't want to run out. Okay, each one of those. More. There's also more in here from the freaking Universe one too. So we're gonna look at that. There's also pulse in seconds. All right. Now, does that require a sensor? So it can be removed between all floors once the floors are placed. So there is a wheel switch with a bumper controlled directly of the elevator. So that means we're going to need to get rail carts set in. So that means we need to go get the rail cart. But first we're going to get some buttons. Which, it doesn't really matter what kind of buttons, as long as they're the same here, shown here. Well, they just have to be buttons to be pressed, so the elevator can come down. Along with something right here, which I think that's from freaking Universe. But, yeah. And then the doors will be able to cycle open and close. The way where the elevator will completely stop at the thing. So, where's the remote output where the microchip is? There we can see the inputs and outputs used by the remote microchip. They are put in the same place as the rest of the floor. So that means these are all the same. First floor, third floor. I mean, it's the same, and then you have this little switch here. Oh my god, that's a nightmare. Okay. It's quite the nightmare, actually. And then you have the second floor connected conduit. I have a feeling you can add more floors. Holy crap. Okay. Connected between floors. Wow. Okay, my friend. Okay, so that's a bit daunting. Let's go back to... Okay, that is very daunting. What's the next post? Nope. Okay, so... kind of figure out where that is. Okay, so we're going to be making this floor. That's very helpful. Tiny wall button, tiny switch. Okay, so switches we don't need, we just need buttons. Buttons, buttons, buttons. So we have that. So we have 10 buttons. Yay. Now we need the rail system. Okay. I wish... Hey, mod offer, if you watching, could you put it where you can actually share your creations? Just saying. Well, just asking. So we're gonna need a lot of those. What, 10, like 20? Then we're gonna need to have a rail sensor, a switch, a stop, and even a bumper. So I'm gonna need 2 of those. 3 of those. 3 of those. 3 of those. Alright, and we already have... Do we have one of those already? No, we do not. Okay, and one of those. Okay. So, when we construct a new building, we normally want to put room for an elevator. This building was already pre-constructed without an elevator in mind. So that means this person is going to pay their rent and then be evicted. Yeah. Kind of messed up if you ask me, but it has to be done. So, I'm going to actually... Come on, lady. Thank you for all you did. I have to let you go. No! Yeah. So, we're moving out all of our stuff. All the stuff here. You can tell it's a food locker. And we're going to be taking out this whole system right now. Why am I doing like a how-to on a stream? Don't know why. Just do. So you got to literally have to like and then we have to share. Oh god, elevator. That's terrible. But because what's it called? Been called. Yay! Thanks, Robbie. We'll do more. Now that means now we have to open up this whole entire area. To make it go faster, next we do need to get a switch though. I should grab it right now. Do you really need a switch there? There's a switch there. The switch, it's always constantly on, so it means it's giving an on signal while that gives another signal. Okay. So we need a switch. You're gonna need 3 of those. Remember, half of these objects are late game objects. So, not all apartment buildings in my facility are meant for this. So that means now I have to actually edit the building completely. I don't really think of it until like after. So we're going to need to put rail and that in. Terrific. Too bad. Yeah, if you actually get RDS in there, technically it's supposed to be ASIS, but for some reason it just goes to RDS. Don't know why. It's probably how Steam viewed me. Oh yeah, sometimes you can't choose your name. Kinda sucks actually, now you think of it. So we're going to need a bumper. I think that's what he has there. Let's go take a look. Okay, so there is not a bumper there. What about the top? Do you see a bumper in there? Or just a switch? I just see a switch. Or something. Maybe. Elevator. It's the community here. And there's also YouTube tutorials for me. So, I mean, someone probably is going to make a better tutorial of this. Okay. So, so these are all remote. So, elevator call for the elevator. So, I mean, these are all 1 second. So this is the button interface. Button. Another whole setup here. That means now there's 2 switches. One in the on and one in the off position. We have this one in the off position. And you have these things right here, which is all the inputs and outputs. It doesn't look like we see all of them moving between floors. I have a feeling this is unassigned, and yeah, 300 and something views. This is gonna be fun. It's not legit information either, so that's going to be real fun. I don't want to do this, but I have to. So, count the bricks out. Thanks for these books being here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so there's 7 blocks that we need to clear out. Alright. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we have to clear out that much. It's a good thing we evicted our friend there. Oh, I should be stuck inside here. And we also have to make the doors. But we don't have to. Actually, we can put stairs going up to our building more. That will do stairs. Oh yeah, cheap bastard. It actually just looks better. People want to go up, they can go up. Okay, so the elevator, if we put a wall up or something, we'll have to do certain other things. Great. Alright, so we have the seven deadly sins. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so I must have counted that correctly, right? So this is the door right here. Alright. So now we actually add the actual. Keep it like that. I've actually seen a small system where you don't even have to put the toggles in, but that's only point A to point B. So if you like make like a point A to point B elevator, that's most easiest. So let's make all the floors first. So that means all the way up. Okay. Doesn't make any sense for the stairs to be over here, right? So you kind of get the idea we shouldn't have the stairs here. So we're going to actually move it over a bit. So we're going to need the, like, I'm gonna put the stuff I don't need inside the ape storage. We don't need that. Need this stuff here. Do need the glass. We get another storage. Okay, we already have half of our stuff that we need. Next, we're going to need to actually build doors. No, the elevator doors. Yeah, that we can actually do. Not at that bench, but here. Let's make them... I always thought these would be suitable elevator doors. Technically, we need 4. But we're going to only make only a few floors. The ground floor, and then the 3rd floor, which is up there. Because I'm kind of... I would make like a big thing, and then do all other stuff, but just for shits and giggles, it's... Okay, so right away, there's a problem. Okay, so we're going to need the bouncer. It comes right off the thing. So, now we know that it can go up and down. That's obvious. Of course it is. But the most obvious things are the most interesting. So, we'll put a bouncer there. Now it's bouncing. Bouncing. So, the reason... Now, this is the problem right here. We need to move this. Yeah. Okay. Remember how we're going to need 7? So we can actually easily do these. Okay. Let's put the door right here. So that means we're going to need to... Okay, so it's just 2 more, literally. Okay. I sound irritated, don't I? Okay. So let's put... Just so I don't lose my mind here. Mail bumper just for shits and giggles. Holy shits and giggles. Don't you just love shits and giggles? Oh yeah. Okay. So, that's interesting. It happens when you experiment. So that means we can actually build particular floors right away. As we move, we get kicked up and down. Interesting, yes? That's very interesting. And good to know. So we now know that we can put the elevator right there. Press the E button to get rid of it. Just to make it look good, we can actually cut down part of the ground. I need to upgrade my map manipulator at some point. Okay. Let's put the concrete down there. There we go. Go back here. Now, what we could do is get rid of this piece right here and put a signal stop here. There. So we now know that it can stop there. So that means that you put another stop here. And what's cool about that stop, put that in there. There. So there's a stop there then. Okay, so there's a stop there. So now we can actually proceed to continue building. So that means we'll have to put the buttons in, which are dit, and dit. So, God, I'm not doing this in Minecraft. Oh my god, it pisses me off so much. And we do that. So, cool part about we just did is we now know where to start the actual elevator itself. Yay! Here we go. Alright, now to get the other part done. So that means, by the way, I just realized something. People that that other hacker group that did that huge Trojan thing. Wow. I heard it just ransom. That's all they did. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up real quick. But Anonymous is mad because they didn't just attack government computers. They attacked everyone. The what was it called? Shadow brokers or something? Yeah, they attacked a lot of people. The reason why I still have my computer is because I know better. Actually, no, it's just stuff. Offline, don't go on certain websites and don't install like crazy. Like my friend Robbie did. He installed so much crap on his computer at one point, it wasn't even funny. Okay, so there's supposed to be a switch, supposed to be like right here, but I'm going to put it up here there instead. So that means we're going to use this switch. It's probably going to be some wireless stuff down. And because I have OCD, this... do that. Okay. So, now since we have the elevator partially working, well, not really working, just more line up, we now gotta figure out where it can stop. So, every line we want to put down a stop. right? So that means we're gonna have to put a stop here. So that means there's supposed to be a switch as well. A sensor. Did it have in here? So there's sensor. Looks like yeah, there's a real stop right there. Cause you can see the red. You have the sensors right here. So that means we need to put a sensor. Actually, what does the first floor look like? Okay, so the first floor is just one sensor up top, and then just nothing down below, which is just a bumper, technically. Okay. So let's just get rid of this right here. Power the sensor here and here. Then another thing up there. Then we have to get some more sensors. I'm gonna take this up here with me. If you're wondering about the mad scientist look, I'm just playing with it. So now we need to get a sensor. Someone's probably like, this is so boring. Well then, Mr. Person that says it's boring, why don't you try banking this tutorial yourself? No. Then how come you subscribe to me? Exactly. Now, because I have a wonderful OCD, I want to put something here to make it look nice. So, you can kind of do some interesting stuff here. I'm going to probably put it as bricks. It's funny, my grandpa was like, oh, you're wasting your time with this. I'm like, I guess so. Actually, it's funny is that there's some kids on the internet that make a lot of money just doing Let's Plays of Minecraft, crying out loud. They make more money than most rich businessmen, for crying out loud. Do you know some people actually make enough money where they can actually become millionaires? I figure I should let that sink in. People that don't have really good jobs are like, oh, damn it. Damn it, Timmy, you make more money than me. How is that possible? Timmy's like, I don't know. Like, damn it, Timmy. The bounce right there. So that means it'll go forward and then goes back down. You have to press the button again. Go. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And of course, I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be allowing people to have access to this. But I have to reset the system on the other hand. The hell? Okay. Alright, so this is a bit trial and error, so that's fun. I'll put this here. And this here. State that there's supposed to be an elevator there. When are we gonna get to the elevator part? Shut up. Not done yet. My OCD. Don't you understand? I need to actually make it look like an apartment building. Whatever, Tom. I wish it was more like Burger King, where I already have everything done already. All I have to do is just show you my craziness, which I'm doing already. So we can make more floors, but that's a lot of buttons and a lot of commands. That means we're gonna be making more buttons, more commands. I think our friend already showed us where it can be called. Remember, the bigger the thing is, the more chunks have to be loaded. Or, yeah, chunks. Because this game loads in chunks at times. When you are very slow at it, it tends to lag really bad. So, yeah. Well, anyway, I'm going to talk about my other things. Okay, so, this apartment building has, this whole place, small little colony's been here for, what, several game sessions so far I had. And we have tutorial. I'm really close on bringing some actual machinery over here. Mainly like extra, like that over there. I'm gonna probably put a decrafter in here somewhere. Seriously? There you go. Can actually make one thing here. There is craftable other elevators, but does these here. So we can actually say, you know what? Let me actually get a little creative. We'll say there's these many floors. That bottom one is the first floor. Alright, so this is kind of just a repeat constantly. So we're going to say that there's going to be 3 extra floors, a ground floor, and then that. So we're going to actually need to place down one of these guys right here. So I don't feel like going back down constantly. Upgrade it. So now we have more doors. Okay. So now we have doors here. Weird. Okay. That's very weird. Okay. You know what's funny? In certain office buildings, they normally don't. They normally work on the elevator last. Just to let you know. And what's even more funnier is that, which is not really funny, they don't even add the doors in half the time. They literally have to work on the doors. They have to put in a whole network system, which we're going to do very shortly. Meaning we can have this network system somewhere else, kind of. The chunk has to be partially loaded. So we'll have to do that. Damn mosquitoes. Okay. Next part, we're going to be doing that. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Now, need to do this here. Okay, so that means... Damn fly. Okay. It's irritating fly. Okay, so we're going to need to make it... Okay. Now, if you really want to get pretty and everything, these are like one of those apartments that are like, okay, we have that done. Yeah. So if you... Tra-la-la. Sensor, another one. Okay. Alright, so... I'm trying to remember how this works. Okay. This little menu up. So these doors are supposed to open and close every time the sensor goes off. So... Yay. Yay indeed. So that means we get to put down this right here to somewhere else. That means now we have to go all the way to the place that actually makes the buttons. So people that make buttons in particular games can make a lot of coin. Maybe making a whole entire shop actually makes buttons. So, all the way up here. And it's really cool about having the cheat menu. If you really want to, one of these. There's like everything in the game that I can pick up. So we have a for sale sign, everything. Falling rocks, penguins only. Don't know what that is. And you have this place, which you get to actually make the easel, and we have the easel printout station. So we have that. So these two will automatically do stuff. So let's. Can actually doesn't mind my pixel art. Well, there's more people better than me. Should be over here. Cool. Okay, so now we have the sign here. So that means we G. That G. Go here, back here. You can actually erase. Do new. Print. I mean, that's already there, so I should keep that there. Print. I think we're going to go up to 4, but you know, it's even more. Let's say I don't want to do this anymore. Let's say I have a better idea. Let's actually go to our actual machine over here, because I have a better idea than making a lot of pixel art. Let's actually use our actual brain and a giant number. We have technically 3 floors. That we can actually get our handy dandy microchip. We have a microchip. We just need this. We need 3 of them. So now we're really playing with power. So let's get rid of this and actually get something epically awesome in here. So we're going to actually put this here. So let's make it. Of course it's 5. Of course it's 5. Of course, all we just need is really 1. Now how are we going to do that? Why did I take that away? Let's put these on each floor. So we can actually take away this, because I'm kind of working in my head how I'm going to do it. I normally would have something like this planned already when I actually do these videos, and I already have all the information looked up. But because I'm such an innie, let's get ready to party. Alright, so we have the elevators here, and we can actually put the elevator module system over in this building. Let's get rid of the other turn in there. Actually, when we just climb up, jump all on the other side, and do so. That. Boop. What is that noise? And then we can actually put one here. Okay. Just as an added effect, I'm going to actually put another switch down. Why? Because I need a test bench. I don't know. Actually, we don't even need this thing here, actually, because we can actually manipulate a signal. The best part is of having an upgraded thing, because we can actually get it all the way. So I'm going to do 1, 2, okay. Now, hi, Genie. I'm going to actually take that away. Switch you over. Okay. So we have the outputs. 5, so 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're actually going to need something that actually is just giving out just a regular signal, which is a buffer, or we need a barf. Barf, barf, barf. I'm a dog. Dog, barf. Okay. Let's see what 13 does. Actually, we won't see the change automatically. Okay, so we have 8. That means that equals 8. So that's 2. Okay, we're getting somewhere. That means it's 2 here. Okay. This really doesn't come with an instruction manual, does it? Okay, so I kind of have this feeling, so there's that, and then that. So why are we getting this random feed? Okay, see what happens. So it's 1. So that means we have to give a feed of 1 to this. Okay. So now that we know which is 1, we can actually turn off and on the signal. To do this, actually have a harmonic display. So where 17 is, we're going to need to mimic it. Okay, so 1. 1, 1. Alright. So, this is going to be so hard. Someone in China knew how to do this. So, they're smarter than me. I know that for a fact. Okay. Now to actually make another one, which we can shut these guys off. Now I'm going to shut this off. So it should reset to 0. This, I'm going to go to 2. So that should automatically update to 2, to 0. So that means we now made 20. So that means we're doing by 1 to 10. Okay. So that's 20. That's back to 0. What if we do this and this, which is 16. So that's 4 or 3, 1. So that means we have. Okay, so this is not all lined up correctly. That makes sense now. Okay. So all of them supposed to be equaling the same thing. Right. So, you know that's going to do that. We can also do an experiment right here inside here. So that's 8421E. Now, fun part. I don't like making my character wet. Okay. So, now since we know that, E. So if you see these big boxes somewhere, you kind of know what they're doing. It also works with the traffic lights too. And everything else. So, we had 1, 2, and E. Now, if we, I don't know, put more of these guys down. So we have what, 5 there, we have 5 there. Okay, so now to actually get this to work. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2, 4, so that's 6, 8. That's E, apparently. Okay. If we do that, we can actually shut off some of them. If we do E, we'll automatically have it as memory or something. If we do E, it shuts off, so it means it's the energy. Even if we turn on all these, this will automatically shut off. So we now know that this will automatically shut off when it receives a signal. Let's take that and it'll be F. Once all these are active. E, C, 8, O. And then connect this to an E, and it will shut itself off. Okay. It didn't seem like you learned anything, but I just learned something of what these things do. So, we know that that's going to be E. Okay. So we're going to do 13 is going to be the top. That's 0. So, 13 is 0. So, that's that. I mean, it's already active. So we're going to do 1, which is that. Automatically, when we change the buffer, it should be automatically 0. So that means we go to here. Since this is not powered, we should see a significant change. So that's now 8. Okay. Go to 8. Power that up. That means now we know that is 8. Please make sure you take down notes. We'll have a test after this. So now that's done, we now know that's 8. So 13 is 8. Let's go over to the next one, which is 14, which is here and here. And here. That. And that over here. This is the final one. So we should be able to get all these correct. That means now, when we have another one of these, we can just set it up to automatically get the energy out. Cool, right? And we can get rid of this guy here. This one right here. And then we actually have the elevator thing. Okay. Now since we have that already covered, we're going to be selecting this again. So now since we already have 8, I'm going to do this. And of course, we want to make sure this is the right one. We apply, it'll be 0. So none of those powered will be 0. So the next one should be 1. So that means we go down to 14. Apply. So that's 4. Okay, so 14 isn't what we want. Hey, if anyone was paying attention in the other classes, in the other tutorials, we might actually need to number this. The computer can do up to whatever. Goes by 8s. So this goes by 4s. Alright, so now we know that goes up to 4. So let's figure out where that goes. So that means that goes to 4. So now it's 4. Now we can shut this off. So it will reset to 0. So that should go right to 0 when we apply update. Okay, now 15. From what I think, it might be 2. So, let's see. That's going to be 15, 2. Ready? Yes! So that means now we know what the last ones are. So that means we actually have to put 2. Click 2 in. Then we also press 1. There. So now we can nicely organize this. So now we know that that equals to 2. We can shut that off. And then we can get this guy right here. This one right here. To over here. And over here. So it means now this should equal to 1. Okay? Makes sense, right? Doesn't make sense for me. So in order to make 3, we're going to need to turn on 2 and 1 at the same time. So we're going to need to straighten up this board a bit, but we're going to actually do some of the stuff with it. So there's 17 here, which is going to be the right here. Select E. So we have a general understanding of things. To E. There. So this should give off an automatic error when this happens. That means it will go to 1. Alright. Now since we now know that, let's go power this up, and then it should shut all these off, which it hasn't. That means E doesn't really work too well. Okay. Let's get rid of E, actually, because E doesn't really want to function. Okay. So we're going to put that down to here. That means we shut off all of these. So now since we shut them all off, they should all go down to 0. Let's actually add 1. To do this, we're going to need to shut off 2 and 1. So that means now this will turn on to 3. Automatically apply to 3. So so now it's just the fun part of math that I'm not really good at. Actually, box this up here. That sounds strange. Put this solar panel up here now. Okay, now this thing right here is going to be not even wired, it's going to be wireless. So, we now know that this can actually be done. So yay, we got something done today. Did something. Okay. So, now it's on 3. Let's move our stuff here. I move our wonderful art away, because most people won't have this active yet. Of course, this is late game objects, so you should be able to unlock this stuff later. Well, you can't unlock this kiosk, but you can unlock the microchips. That's what we originally wanted. So technically, there's 4 floors in general. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. See what I did there? Yeah. So when we press the buttons, the elevator should be coming up, but we don't have that luxury right now. So people that actually make elevators, you should be really respectful towards technology, really. A little phone there, sometimes it can act stupid, but it's really just either a missing update or it's just way too busy. Alright. What we're gonna do? Craft. So right now, all those letters are currently at 3. Why 3? I have no idea. I just figured it would be an entertaining number. Of course, if you know how to parkour, this will be like, oh, I can do this. Eh. Let's change that down to where it actually is, which is 1. To do that, we're going to actually shut off 2, so it'll be 1. This is just to shut it off and turn it on. Later on, we'll probably keep this here and then have another insert parts here of where the floors will be with this guy right here. So we're gonna do. This is pretty much advanced for me, so yeah. So we all know that this right now is at this floor right now. 1 means now we have to walk up the stairs. The dreaded stairs. Not really dreaded. It's more the line of a nuisance. Okay. So we have that. I'm gonna get this rail cart thing out again, just in case if I need it. Need more of these bamboo things. So let's go get some bamboo. It's kind of funny. Bamboo's made out of like fiber and timber. This elevator is kind of dark. Let's light it up a bit. These look strange. It's green. Yeah, I don't think anyone will care. Okay. Huh, interesting. It's green. Just probably about having a pretty much complete floor. You can do that. So, I really wish I could read the comments right now, but I can't. I know someone's probably commenting saying that's an ugly building, but hey, if you're the one that's renting it, if you were actually in the server renting the actual thing, then yeah, you can change the wallpaper that you desire. Meaning past this door right here, you can do that. I would actually put on some YouTube, which I'm probably going to do, and I'm probably no doubt going to get a copyright strike. You know, the usual. Strikes. YouTube's no fun at times. But most people are there to make money, ironically. Kinda sad, really. Yeah. So now we have one more floor to do, which is the 4th floor. Okay. There we go. It's like, Tom, can we please move this along? I'm getting very bored. You're at a live stream there, buddy. I'm making this up as I go along. Tom! We want you to go faster. I like to go faster, by the way. But Tom! No buts. I'm going as fast as I can possibly go. Like, seriously. Next I have to actually design out the apartments and make them bigger. Make them bigger. Like, for crying out loud, the NPCs that actually rent out these places actually pay their rent on time. Just so mobs don't spawn. You know, Minecraft. Well, anyway, okay, so we now have that set up. We have almost all the floors set up. And that means we're now going to need another sensor here. That means we're going to need to break another floor. Do that. And then walk across. There we go. Yeah, that's really funny. I saw this kid on YouTube that's like, "Oh, you suck, Tom." I'm like, "Uh-huh." Now, would you like to complain about how your thing doesn't work now, or shall I fix it? Why doesn't this not work? Maybe it's something to do with I don't know, the thing that you just did. That might be part of it. Yeah, Tom's being a wise ass. Put that. There's no stop. There's supposed to be a switch here. I don't see the switch. But Now we put a bumper there. Okay. I believe that is done. I hope. The setup is almost done. Oh, wow. Ah, it's already 10 already. Well, that's my time. Yours, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, finish it. Make it look like a cross. Who the hell said that? Yeah, do it. No, I don't feel like it. Damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. Okay. Let's finish this right there. Ding. Okay, soon is going to... There we go. Probably gonna save these two at some point. And of course, because I actually like. Let's see here. That's real funny. Okay, so now we have that, which is an emergency exit, which we can actually do several things with. We can now do this. Magic word to any dog. See, can I? Of course, later on we'll put security we'll put some turrets up here, which I do not have. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that.
Did you put away your clean clothes? No, you just put them in a pile over there.
Yes. I can see someone laughing at me right now. Yeah, this happens when I have to do like what 3 live streams. Almost done. So I didn't even get to the part of the thing. Ugh. Like that many, like how much comments I'm probably no doubt going to get. Please comment, which I won't be able to see at all. No, seriously, I won't see any of the comments until after this video is done. I think I made this too big. Oops. Then we have this, which we got to wire the same way. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be real fun to put these like. Oh crap. Oh, it's gonna be real fun. Oh, I think I'm gonna save that for another stream, because I might just put in the Wi-Fi ones now, because of how much I have to do. Literally, I have to like literally put in a whole thing for that stuff in there. Okay, so output, input. So I'll have to edit that. Yay. Crap. Did those become okay? Good. Do I have to name these? Yay. I do have to name them. Crap. Okay. Four floors have to be done. I had to parkour outside to go. Okay, so that means that system over here will no doubt have to be copied, which is good, in a way. All those should reset right to 0. That means I have to go all the way back to my place. This has an identity code to it. So now we can save it. So we'll have to edit it. So maybe we'll have to do the programming right there. So, okay. So 13. Okay, now I'm annoyed. Remember what 13 was? Means I have to go all the way back to here. I think 13. I think 18 was up here. Foxtrot. Okay, why don't we just have these lit as we go? Really have to do some more chores. Yay. Yeah, even as an adult you have to do them. Oh goody. There's actually that type. Do I really need to get a drain? Oh look, we have a dramatic atmosphere, which we'll probably cover later. There. What does this look like? Mass Effect. cool. There. Go. Alright. So now we got all that fun part. So this is all 13. So that's 8. We know what 8 is, which is top one. So we just rotate it. It's the same. That's really hard to figure out. Multi. Uh, 13. Actually, what happens if I just... Oh, okay, so it's just a single then. Okay. It's just remote. Okay. While they sleep. Oh no! It broke! Crap! Must be adjacent. Oh no! It broke! That sucks. Well, so much for an elevator. Oh my god! All that work for nothing! Oh, I better be able to log back in. I'm gonna be so freaking pissed if I can't log in. Log in, log in. Okay, so this is now crap. Okay, so it means this is now crap. I can't trash it. I have to trash that. Happens when something doesn't work, it breaks. Crashes you out. Thanks. That's... Fine. Huntable. Damn, these people are crazy. Well... I have a feeling I'm not gonna not be done. You saw how big that system was. Now I'm kind of depressed now. Really depressed. Yeah, I'm crying. No way. All that hard work gone. Well, actually, it wasn't. I shouldn't be really sad. I shouldn't be. Not to be always sad, because this means that now I have the understanding of how these elevators will actually work later on, and in the future. So that means we can get rid of these for now. Because it'd be nice to actually have the numbers so we know what's going on. But because it's a multi, or it could be one of the mods, it could be one or the other, really. So, technically, it could be either the mod or I wired it up incorrectly, which no doubt probably happened. So, if we go back to some of our notes, we'll probably see an error or something. Also, gives a heads up to mod developer as well. Ow. For our freaking universe and probably vanilla. That means the elevator had an issue. So what that means, we actually... Why the hell do you have this door open if you're taking a dump? No, seriously, why the hell are you doing that? Taking a dump and having the door wide open. Yeah, I probably should put like a sensor there. I don't know. Probably just sitting on the can, just like, I'm eating canned beef. Oh my. Oh. Ah. I'm amusing myself. So I guess I guess I'll just edit the building. Of course, I do have to do that quest. Yay. Right now, we can't. I would put a tram-in system in, which I'll probably no doubt do later. Yeah, I'll do that later. And have like a buoy thing that goes all the way around the planet. I'll do that later. First, let's actually. What was I getting? What was I getting? Defense turret. Nope. Yeah, it's a relay signal. It relays everything back and forth. Oh, yeah, that's right. Proximity detectors. Definitely know for a fact that starbound people do not close the door while they're trying to take a dump. Let's fix that, shall we? Okay. I remember how I have that door system set up. I might be doing the same again. No, I just put in the Wi-Fi nodes. That'd be easier. Or not. Technically, you could just do this and you're done. Literally, you're done. Or you can. Do that and do that. Let's eat. It'd be funny if that guy went to the bathroom. He went to the bathroom. Okay, now that door's closed. Okay, so it's set up correctly. Good. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be the end of the live stream. I am tired. I cannot think. Yeah. I'll see you next live stream, maybe. If I do another live stream. Microchips. I'll probably have to do a whole vanilla version game just to do it. Just to mess with it. Alright. Well, I'm a developer. Well, there's a glitch there. It's a adjacent script error. So you have a new project for you. Well, have fun. And thanks for making a really cool mod.